back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Without question, Rodney Hood displaying his skills today.
Just a quality performance, and you know, we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
And Greg, you know how it was as the marked man when you were playing on great teams in your past. It's hard to perform when everybody's locked in on you. To be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
Thunder trailing by 8. So on the floor for Utah. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Hood out there with Sheldon Mack. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Ibaka lays it up and banks it in. Ibaka's got the first basket of the third quarter for Oklahoma City. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Hayward goes in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Robertson dishes to Durant. Ibaka outside. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Wide open look. Can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Mack, defended by Durant. And Mack kicks to Favors. Hayward outside. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Back to Favors. He feeds it to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Westbrook. Mack the pass to Favors. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant dishes to Robertson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way. And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Well, Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
No good from Durant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Feeds to Hood. Gobert the screen. Hood kicks to Gobert. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Mack the pass to Gobert. Hayward on the wing. Back to Gobert. Outside Favors. Favors with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Hood. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Passes to Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. I mean, the Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening. One-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter, and stolen by Favors. Hayward outside. Favors with the screen. Here's Mack to the inside. And it's blocked by Adams. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Favors the offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Wiles. He kicks to Burks. The pass to Wiles. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Clark Wiles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Gobert. Now, here is Foy. Not a lot of room. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And he hits it to go. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
And guys, with Lyles playing out of position can be a blessing and a curse. I mean, he didn't get to play in his comfort zone and put up big numbers, but his skill set grew from the minutes he had to spend outside of that comfort zone.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Cantor dishes to Foy. Kicks to Ibaka. The feed now to Waiters. Pass to Morrow for the lead. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as much as 10.
Tell you what I like about Lyles is that he has a bit of an old man game about him. He's an old head, plays within himself, good at every small intangible thing on the court. Just has a real nice feel for how to play.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back in time.